All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And with the new year just behind us, some impressive new careers starting in the NBA. Our race for Rookie of the Year. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring. Sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Money in at small forward. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, B.A., this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
Now here's Russell. It's hauled in by White. Here's Big Daddy to the right side. White for three, fires in the triple.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Cool Hands from deep. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. And the three off target.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Here's Henry. Down low. Outside for Russell. From downtown, hits the three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Called 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Big Daddy. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Cool Hands. Fires at the elbow, and they pick up 2.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Money. They set the pick. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
It's deflected, and he gets it back. Russell to pass to Money. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's White. 9 points for him in his last game. Russell with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Money. Pass to Russell. Soft touch off the glass. Russell's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Fades away. No good that time.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Pass to Money. Outside Richardson. Cash Money from 16 feet away.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Cool Hands. Launches it. They get the rebound.
Away team foul.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Scott's checked in for Cooper. On defense, the visiting team.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 3. Jaden. Number 3.
Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. And there's a 3-second violation. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Big Daddy.
Home team foul. Boswell. First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. Trailing by 4.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Now here's White.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
They set the pick. To stop the drought. Pass to Booth. 4 on the clock. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Money. Here's Scott. Yet to see a basket. Russell a screen on White. Now here's Russell. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Here's Cool Hands. White with it. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Money. Here's Henry. Here's Money. Top of the key jumper, no good. Money's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. The kick out to White. He shoots a 3. Money grabs the miss. Gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Over to the left wing. Pass to Scott. The 3. Drops in the 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Cool Hands. No points yet. Here's Rogers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Fourth team
Grant,
foul.
you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Tipped! Here's Stojakovic. Pass to Cool Hands. Here's Rogers. Here's Ivicic. Scott with a rebound. Got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Inside. Here's Carr. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Pass to cool hands.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter here. Sinks the tray.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
To the middle. Deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Checking in for the away team, number 34, Xavier Booker.
.141 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebounded by Ivicic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's cool hands. He's scoreless. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. A minute 9 left to play in the first. Over to the wing. Plenty of space. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Stojakovic. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Scott. Rebounded by Ivicic. Ivicic got 4 rebounds in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
That gives them the lead. Here's Fresh. 8 points in his last time out. A deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And it's Big Daddy in at the 2. Here's Fresh. Hunter covering. Here's Fresh. Up and in on the layup.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Hunter passes to Big Cat. Hunter the screen. Here's Rogers. Connects from downtown. Rogers has got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Booker. Here's Big Daddy. Five to shoot. From deep three-point land. The shot off that time. Back to Hunter. Pass to Rogers. He shoots again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Rogers has got 5 points now this quarter.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Booker with it. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Money. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Big Daddy. Out to the right wing. Here's Stojakovic. He buries it from 3. He has 6.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Now here's Hunter. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Big Cat passes to Big Daddy. Outside Hunter. He shoots. Money grabs the miss. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Fresh knocks it down from distance. Fresh has got 5 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside Hunter. Shot from the wing. Money grabs the miss. Money's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fresh. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Stojakovic. He has 6. Nifty move. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Fresh. Here's Carr. Here's Money. No good on the triple. Here's Stojakovic. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a gang rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
Cool hands. The pass to Big Cat. from behind the arc. Russell with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Money with the bucket.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Here's Cool Hands. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To end the drought. Misses the layup. Shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Cooper. And here's Richardson. And let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Rogers. Give him 8 points now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Here's Cooper. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Money. And here's Richardson. Off with the layup. Gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Rogers. Here's Cool Hands. Gets the 3 ball to go. Cool Hands has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Richardson. Outside Russell. Here's Money. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
To the left wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. On Tuesday, then on Thursday, both teams will make substitutions. Shooting at 30% here in the second. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here's Scott. Cranes the triple. Scott's got 6.
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3, open on the perimeter? They got what they asked for.
Pass to Cool Hands. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Cool Hands has got his second basket.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the away team.
And he drops a first.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Russell.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Cool Hands. He's got 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now White. Pass to Ivicic. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Henry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Henry. 2 shots.
Good on both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Cool Hands. Six to shoot. To the left side wing. Here's Ivicic. Off target from three-point range. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Henry. He nails it, and we're tied.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
We've got 1:08 left in the second period. The kick out to White. Oh, from deep. That shot is off. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Pass to Cooper. And here's Russell. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And there's a pick. Pass to Ivicic. Over Richardson. Ivicic, that's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
From deep. And Richardson hits from deep. Richardson's got 5 points. There's the triple. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Make some noise and get ready for the big half-court shot. Please direct yours.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break,
the three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters. Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that. Keeping every.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. This one for 3. And they get it back. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. He has 7. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. And it's Russell in at the 5 spot. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Here's Cool Hands. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Henry. To the inside. Here's Russell, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Cooper. There's a screen. Pass to Money. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Money's got 10 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Big Daddy. Shot clock at 6. No one near him. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Richardson for 3. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Cooper. That shot missing. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
Number 32. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Henry, pass to Russell. There's a screen. Pass to Money. Six on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Out to the wing. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your home team, number...
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Henry. To the middle. Now here's Russell. He's covered closely. Richardson for 3. It's not going to go for him. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Lets a floater go. Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Henry. Outside Richardson. Here's Money. He's guarded by White. Here's Money. 10 points for him. Shots blocked. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Defensive foul. Number 8. Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your home team, number 25. One shot.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Shooting only 30% in the third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Down low. The putback. No good there.
That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Pass to cool hands. A rebound by Henry. Cool Hands has gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Russell to pass to Money. Here's Cooper. Outside Richardson. Will it go? And he lays it up and in. Richardson's got 7.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Pass to Big Daddy. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
As strong as they looked in that first half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Scott's checked in for Cooper. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end, hustling hard to convert every time.
White with a steal. Driving in. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. Shooting around 41%. Here's Scott. He has 6. Pass to Money. On the wing, Richardson takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Richardson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Here's Cool Hands. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Henry. For the lead. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the paint. The jump hook. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 7.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Oh, got a piece of it. White with it. Russell covering. Fires, high post, 2 points. That one goes.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Outside Richardson. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession.
Checking in for the away team. Number 3.
The home team on D. Leading by 5. 5 on the clock. Here's Scott. Misses the jumper.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Cool Hands. And Booker pulls it down.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Richardson, the pass to Scott. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Pass to Ivicic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Uses the glass on the layup. Ivicic gotten his second bucket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Now here's Richardson, guarded closely, and he can't get that one. Into the lane, and that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a double, okay, even better, you'll take it.
1:27 left to play in the third. Pass to Booker. Here's Scott. Here's Fresh. 5 points in the game. Richardson for 3. Got a hand on it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
There's 1:12 left to play in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly.
The defense has given them plenty of trouble here in the second half. They may need to run some new plays.
Takes it inside. Pass to Ivicic. There's the 3. That one is off. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. Looking to get it going. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rogers. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Stojakovic. Jacks up a 3. Scott with a rebound. Scott's got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Fresh. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 8, and we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Booth in at the power forward position. Big Cat passes to Stojakovic. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. Can't get it to drop. And he throws it down with one hand.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. There's a screen. Up again. It's good on the putback. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Scott. Pass to Fresh. Inside. Here's Booker. Off target at the rim. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Scott. Here's Big Daddy. The layup off target.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Stojakovic. Here's Rogers. Beyond the arc. Scott with a rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Booker, good.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Hunter passes to Big Cat. Lets the 3 fly. Money grabs the miss. Money's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Fresh. Here's Scott. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Rogers. Clock at 4. The 3. Money grabs the miss. Money's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The 3 is up. Hunter with the rebound. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Rogers. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Booker. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Back to Hunter. To the left side wing. 3-pointer. That's a miss. Shooting 7 for 14 from the floor. Down low. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Richardson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in. Richardson's got 10 points here in the second half.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
On the take. The putback. Russell with the rebound. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Money. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the fourth, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
Cool hands. The pass to Big Daddy. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Count it.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's the pick. Pass to Ivicic. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Henry, pass to Russell. Here's Scott. Out to the right wing. Here's Money. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Ivicic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. First
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And the first one at the line is good. Cooper's checked in for Scott. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Get ready for your advance.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Russell. Here's Cooper. Pass to Money. Puts up a 3. And no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Fades. And that one comes up a bit short.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
To the wing, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Russell. Tightly guarded. The kick out to Richardson for 3. Goes up again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8.
Russell taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter here. From outside the arc. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Big Daddy. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Henry. Here's Money. Right wing. Cooper passes to Money. Out left to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Good work defensively by White.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Fires it from 18. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Number 8. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Now here's White. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so they get the victory here at home. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.